What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. We're on a roll right now, guys. This is our our next stream with the A220. We've been flying this thing for multiple days now, but we are back. I told you guys that I probably would get some streaming out for you guys this morning since I had the time to, and that's what we're doing today. We're flying some Swiss ops, but operated by Air Baltic, flying from Zurich over to London Heathrow. About an hour 25-minute airtime, just the one leg today, and then we'll be live again tomorrow checking out the 1.04 update, and then we'll eventually get rid of streaming this plane every single day. But appreciate you guys all stopping in, and we'll go ahead and get some welcomes going in, man. Nothing special today. What's up, Bizarre? Appreciate you stopping in. How you doing this evening, my dude? Mr. Yudo, he's flying along with us. How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. Mason, to say this guy's rolling mood, dude. I am. I've been like in the mood to stream now. I don't know why, but I've just been like really enjoying streaming. I forgot how much fun it is to like read chat and fly and stuff. So you guys are bringing me back into the game there. So appreciate y'all for that. Mr. 40, what's up, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be rocking the 1.04 update. I don't know what flight I'm going to do just yet. But I definitely wanted to do Swiss today. But then I was like, you know what? I found this Air Baltic livery pack, and I was like, I think we have to go with this. It's part of the Air Baltic VA. And I was like, you know what? This is the moves today. So we're doing Swiss ops, but with the Air Baltic livery. I think it's super cool, you know. SNA says 2 streams 12 hours apart. Am I dreaming? No, you're not dreaming. Hold on, give me a second. There you go. Got the music playing. No, you're not dreaming. Appreciate you stopping in. Mr. Flamingo's in the house. What's up, dude? Appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully you're doing well. Mr. Josh says, bro, the side stick is definitely sticky. Let the 220 breathe, bro. Oh gosh, what's up, Josh? How you doing, man? Mr. Captain Blazin's in the house, or Casper Blazin. What's up, dude? Appreciate you stopping. Hopefully you're doing well. And SNA says no 2 legs. I gotta leave soon for a roundup anyways. Sadly, it's just 1 leg today. I'll only have time for 1 leg. Because you guys know what I'll be doing later. Tomorrow says, Yudo says tomorrow's gonna be very exciting. I got you. Do Delta MSP to DCA with the new pack. We could do some more Delta ops. I wouldn't mind doing that. I want to do something I haven't done already. But honestly, Delta into LaGuardia doesn't sound too bad. We might just do that. That might be something. Or we'll just do Air Canada. I haven't done Air Canada yet. That's probably a good shout. What's up, Nathan, by the way? Appreciate you stopping in. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and hop in this plane. Let's get everything set up. Again, flying from Zurich over to Heathrow, hour 24-minute airtime. And yeah, let's have some fun with this thing, man. SNA says, I understand Surrey's more important. That's why I delayed the stream in the first place, if you guys are interested. She told me she's on her 30-minute break, and I was like, all right, guys, hold on. My bad. Anyways, cool. Plane's looking good. And we'll go ahead and get this thing set up and ready to rock and roll. So we'll go down here. I'm going to mess with the throttles, make sure they're working. Cool, they are. Sweet. All right, anyways, throttle is in the idle position, same as real life. Master switches are both in the off position, same as real life. Got the spoilers retract position, flaps are up, parking brake is set, same with real life. Gear lever is down, upstairs, left and right hand wipers are off. Sweet. Battery 1. And battery 2. Stern power. There we go. I love the battery sounds of this plane. They sound so good. All right, sweet. I'm not gonna mess with anything on that side. We'll work our way here. Hydraulic 3A, 3B, 2B, auto. Work our way, work our way. We'll go ahead and get equipment cooling. Hit the inlet button in. Sweet. Emergency exit lights go to arm. Personal electronic devices can come on, or no personal electronic devices can come on. And seatbelts come on as well. Cool. Nav light's already on because we have power aboard the aircraft today. And while everything's powering up and initializing, let's go my flight. Import from Simbrief, Zurich to Heathrow. And I think I really wanted to fly to Zurich today because I saw how much controlling that we had over here. But I guess the second I started stream, they all got off. So now all the controlling's up there in London. So we'll have a good controlling session when we come in to land. But departing, it's going to be pretty boring. It's going to go to load sheet, Simbrief import. We need 11828, and I just checked that that's right. So I'm not going to look at the rest of this. That's fine. Cool. That all looks good. Cool. Looks like the plane's now alive. Look, power on checklist. Display unit 2 is on and working. Cool. And then we're running external power. Complete. Pre-flight checklist to go. And this is special. Okay. So this, since like I said, this is a livery that's made for a VA, they have the VA checklist in here. So Damsey's A cars, flight started. That's crazy. Airplane documents. That's all good. That's all good. Yeah, this is like custom. That's really, really cool. All right. Altimeters. We're using hectopascals today. 1017. So we'll set that. 1017. 1017 is set both sides, and we can do it on the standby as well since this is in hectopascals. There you go. And the pedestal is there. Pedestal is there as well. Rudder trim. Sure. Slide sticks, we have them. Oxygen mask. This is crazy. All right, cool. They work. They work. And the last one back here, I don't think it's modeled. Okay, it's not modeled. Oh well. That is fine. Cool. I'm not going to do all those extra tests. That's too much. Before start checklist to go. So sweet. Let's go down here. Let's go make sure we are on the correct nav data cycle, which we are. That looks good to me. What am I looking for? Flight plan. Flight plan uplink. Some brief. Throw it in. Completed. Sweet. We'll go from active to secondary. Activate the secondary. Execute that. We're flying today as, is it Swiss Air? Is that Swiss's call sign? Swiss Air? I think it is. SWR Swiss Air 3 Charlie Tango. Throw that in. Cool. We're flying Zurich to Heathrow, flight level 380. That is good with me. Departures out of here. I'm planned for 32. Windsor 320 at 6. So we'll get 32. We're going to be on the VidBit for, what is that, November. So we'll get that thrown in. VidBit for November. Done. Execute that. Arrival into Heathrow. I'm planned currently for ILS-09 left arrival with the, I'm not even going to try to say that, this one. And then we're going to do you have any of these guys? No, none of these vectors in. Cool. Done. Execute. Sweet. We look good there. Let's go wind and tip. That is complete and done. Field page, we'll hold it there for the IRS to initialize itself. Gun go boom. GSX request catering. And we're just going to do it. GSX recommends. Upstairs, we'll go and start running the APU so we can get rid of the louder, in my opinion, GPU. And cool. There you go, man. Getting this plane set up. Also remove the SATCOM. Air Baltic doesn't fly with SATCOM. Oh, okay. Let me see. Look at the front of the aircraft. It has the Starlink bump. This livery does, or the Delta liveries do? Oh, you're talking about this? Oh, is this the Starlink bump? Oh, this is it. What the heck? That's super cool. No, that's sick. Okay, yeah, we'll get rid of that then. Let's go settings. SATCOM off. There you go. Sweet, we're official now. Thank you, sir. Doing Ryanair ops from Manchester to London Stansted. What is with like the big craze with the Ryanair livery today? I know like all the Twitch streamers like Kinko and London Controller, they're streaming this Ryanair livery, and I don't like, what's the whole thing with that? Is there something special about it or something? Oh, what's up, dude? Says I got an update from USPS. They said my package was loaded into the container on the 8th. Nice. There you go, Tyler. I think you're kind of obsessing over this shipping thing, my guy. You know that when you ship something, it's not just going to get there in a day, right? And sometimes your package will stay at one location for a few days for logistics and shipping operation means. So I think you should calm down a little bit with the whole shipping thing, dude. Quebec City to Toronto, about an hour and a half flight. That would be kind of fun. I don't think I've ever flown out of Quebec City. All right, APU's running 100%. Let's go ahead and get the external power off, and then I'm going to remove it because, like I said, it's really freaking loud. All right, and we'll go watch them do their thing here. I'm kind of scared of what they're doing, but okay. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, that's actually insane. I love Hughes, bro. Like I said, Hughes always knows what they're doing, bro. They always got some crazy thing going on with their airplanes. I love it. They've modeled the Starlink bump. That's awesome. Also request boarding here. Once they're done, we'll do the crew first. There we go. First time here, but looking forward to passing my afternoon at work while watching. Hey, appreciate you, Big Banana. Thank you, dude. Doing our rare morning streams today, so I appreciate you stopping in, dude. Hopefully you're doing well. If you guys haven't already as well, hit that like button, dude. Going for our like goal this evening of, I don't know. Let's see what we can hit. Already had 11 likes though, man. Appreciate you. All right, cool. IRS is still doing its aligning stuff. So what I'm going to do, let's swap this over. I'm going to throw this over to right, put that on map. And then let's go ahead and adjust this map while we're at it. Let's get VSD and traffic online. Sweet. Let's also go ahead and throw this over to CNS first. 122.8 is what I want. Throw this on TCAS and we'll get our flight number in there. We're flying Swissair 3 Charlie Tango. Oops. 3 Charlie Tango. Throw that in there. We'll just keep 2000. We don't have anybody online or auto ATC or anything like that, so that works. Cool. Actually, do they have CTF here now? Let's check. I don't think they do. Yeah, they don't. Okay, cool. So we hit done. We're on auto there. Good. Throw it back over to map. And it does look like we have our ILS, or not ILS, our IRS aligned. So let's get a load sheet. ZFW is 108,940. 108,940. Boom. 108,940 and 24.5. 24.5. Cool. That looks good to me. What are we looking for? Passengers number 115. So we'll set that 115. Boom. Block fuel today is 11.8, so we'll set 11.8. All right, we'll actually just do 11,800. We'll just throw it like that. Cool. Sweet. That looks good to me. We'll put fuel mode over from calculated to sensed and execute that as well. And then performance, we'll go departure performance. Let's just go ahead and do some numbers. Boom. Takeoff performance, sync FMS, sync the weather. That all looks good to me. Calculate. Send to the box, and we're looking for takeoff 2, 128, 32, 36, flaps 2. Takeoff 2, 28, 32, 36, flaps 2. That looks good. APR can go to armed. Bleed source is going to be engine. We'll leave this on a standard departure profile. Set our V speeds, and then we'll get our winds thrown in as well. It's going to be 320 at 6 knots fuel, and then temperature is 31 degrees Celsius. Holy. All right. Guys are having fun over there today. All right, sweet. And we're ready to go, man. We're just going to wait for these guys to get on the plane, and we'll be out of here, man. What's up, Reed? How you doing, man? Haven't talked to you in a minute. How was your trip? The Mexican Aviator, how you doing, dude? Appreciate you stopping. Hopefully you're doing well. You do the RNAV for 09 left is way easier to use. Is it? I don't fly into Heathrow enough. Oh, it's sorry. I just missed half your whole message. It's way easier to use than the ILS and more accurate since it won't fly the off-center localizer one. Delta Pod I talked with said the RMP is amazing and that's what they mostly use. Really? Okay. Good switch over to that then. What's up, Scully? How you doing, dude? Appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully you're doing well. Got to try out Air Canada business class. How was that? How was Air Canada's business class? Air Canada got a nice 220 livery options, the Trans-Canadian, Turning Red, and the Zootopia 2. Yeah, the Zootopia 2 one's pretty cool. I like the Zootopia one. It's just neat looking. I don't know. It reminds me of the one they have with Alaska on the E-175. I don't know what movie it is, though. Somebody has to remind me. Lie flat seat for 4 hours is overkill. They got a lie flat? What plane did you fly? What aircraft was it? And where's our passengers at, bruh? Where the bus? Bus is taking its sweet time to get here. Oh, there it is. Second I said it. There the bus is. Oh, 330, 300. Nice. Okay, I just got juked out. Where is he going? Thing's confusing me, bro. All right, passengers boarding should be starting here. Then a Delta 321 Neo coming home, bruh. Nice, nice. Used to fly the CRJ rarely. I'm honestly not a huge fan of the CRJ in the first place, so it's not really a plane that excites me to fly. But I haven't really flown it anyways in the sim. Hear about when WestJet went on strike? I did. That was a while ago, Scully. Straight through the plane, dude. You gotta love it. All these GSX updates talking about how they add new barriers and everything. New GSX traffic barriers, so the people don't walk through this and the people don't, you know, run through that. And yet they're still doing that. Gotta love it. All right, let's act like a passenger real quick. Why not? Thank you, bus driver. Wow, a 220. Whoa. Whoa. Got flight line boarding the airplane too. Gotta love it. When's our move in? I'm moving in on the 16th. I'm gonna bring my stuff down there on the 15th and then try to come back. And then I'm gonna actually stay down there during the 16th. Can you actually, you know, that's ridiculous. Oh, is there another passenger bus that's coming apparently? What? Let me see. So that just said passenger bus is coming. We have another one? Yeah, we do have another bus coming. Holy crap. At 100 and what? Had 115 people. That wasn't 115 people. All right. Cool, I guess. This flight line, my bro's at school. I forgot he's at school, dude. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to adjust my ideas for when I want to do group flights and stuff now, though. I forgot school's starting back up for everybody. You are right. You are right. I'll probably just stick to mainly my afternoon streams again, like I used to in the past. 220 is better than the CRJ, 100%, dude. 100%. What's up, Mark? How you doing, dude? Appreciate you stopping in. I most often fly the TBM 930, but I was looking at this 220 or the CRJ is my next one to try. I would go with this. In my opinion, this plane's a lot more fun to fly than the CRJ. And the thing about the CRJ and the sim is that, wait, where are they at? Oh, we had like 5 more people get on the plane. That giant bus had like 3 people on the on the bus. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. But yeah, the CRJ's, in my opinion, not the best plane to fly. It's just I don't really love it. And a lot of sim updates tend to break that airplane. I don't know why, but that's like the only plane that, like, if a sim update comes out, it's the first one to have issues. But it's a cool airplane. If you like the CRJ, then, you know, it's a plane for you, but not my cup of tea. What's up, 99? How you doing? It says, I hope GSX will make a future update that the bus departs when the passengers leave the bus, not when the last passenger is on the plane. True. There's a lot of micro things I wish they would update with GSX, but, you know, it's whatever. What's up, Newark Spotter? How you doing, dude? It says it's been impossible to fly recently due to Trump coming into New Jersey every other weekend, and my airport's just in the TFR. Really? Damn, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. That must suck. Living in DC, we surprisingly don't have that many TFRs at my airport. We do every now and then, but rare. What's up, Tucker? How you doing, dude? Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I was so confused, bro. Like, they were telling me that Mark had already moved to Korea. He's talking about some good afternoon from Korea my last stream. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's just talking. Yuta says, are we there yet? Almost. I got this plane set up like a record speed. However, you know, it seems like your boy's taking his time putting the bags on the plane. We're already ready to go. Get up out of here. Might be a downgrade from Petersburg. Korea is going to be a downgrade from Petersburg. Wow, you really, what are they like brainwash you with in Richmond? I hope I made you proud though, Reed. Yesterday I went to Short Bump. I hope you're proud of me. Thing about malls, dude, especially yesterday, holy crap. Everybody is back to school shopping. And what I mean by everybody is a certain group of individuals that are just all dressed the same and they're all shopping in the same store. Very overstimulating. Like, could you not? We walked into like Hollister and like all these different stores, and there's just like, dude, 55 people in there looking at the same clothes. I'm like, bro. We doing down in Short Bump. Sorry, I wanted to go shopping, so I took her shopping. Back to school shopping, that is, finding some stuff. I should have got some Dave's Hot Chicken. I said I didn't want to get any yesterday because like, the thing about Dave's Hot Chicken is that when you eat it, it's so good, but then like you pay for it like an hour later, and I wasn't trying to pay for it. But I low-key am craving some right now. I can't lie to you. I got a DoorDash gift card though. I might put to use today. My school, when they shipped me my books, they gave me a 10 free meal plan. Or how do I say it? 10 free meals from the HelloFresh meal plan thing. I think that's what it's called, HelloFresh. And then they also gave me a DoorDash discount gift card. So perks, I guess. I need to start looking at more like .edu discounts, because I did not realize there were so many of them. All right, let's go ahead and operate the stairs, and then we're going to get ready to get out of here because we could just start up the engines with this airplane at this stand. I did come down here again into Richmond. All right, cool, folks. Let's get the ground equipment going. I want my lights to be... What is this? I've never looked at this one before. Oops. I can't really see, it's daytime anyways. That's fine. That works. Let's shut the cockpit door. Cockpit door is shut. Chocks are removed. Doors should all be closed here. Those are not closed. How do we get rid of this? Let's say prepare for pushback and departure, I guess. There you go. And they're gonna go ahead and leave the aircraft. Keep forgetting I have a Yeet concert to go next month. What? A Yeet concert? Interesting. My friend got food poisoning from the days in Sherbourne. Did he actually, read? I was so mad, dude. The last time I went there, like, okay, this is the funny part. The last time I had Dave's Hot Chicken was in London, and it was really, really good. But the last time I had Dave's in the US was at the Short Pump one. And their menu looked so confusing, and I'm honestly, I guess, just kind of dumb because I didn't realize what I was reading. But they have like a new not Dave's Hot Chicken, and it's like cauliflower with the same seasoning and everything. So I was looking at the menu and I'm just trying to find, like, because I'm on the little iPad thing, and I was just looking for the normal like tender combo, and it was showing everything but the tender combo. So I thought the Dave's Hot Chicken, not Dave's Hot Chicken, was like just what they called it or something. So I bought that and I started eating it. Like, first I looked at it, it looks so weird. I was like, why does my chicken look like this? And then I bit it and I was like, this is cauliflower, dude. I was very upset about that. Did you actually, Reese? Oh gosh, how was that? I have to get mine out probably like the next few years here. I'm nervous. Not nervous for the pain, but nervous for what I'm gonna say when I'm under anesthesia. I feel like I'm gonna say some really stupid stuff. All right, cool. We're ready to go. So let's go down here. Music cut off at the perfect time. So before start, aircraft acceptance been complete. Load sheet acceptance complete. Takeoff briefing. Pretty self-explanatory. We're going to taxi to the runway and we're going to take off from it. We'll also just step through the flight plan here, make sure that all looks good. And we'll probably switch to the RNAV like he said for 09 left, but we'll worry about that later. Cool, flight plan looks good. I'm going to throw this over to data. We're going to throw this guy over to data as well. Just so I can get the big data page. We're going to go airport info. We're going to zoom in. We're taxiing to runway, what, 3 something? 32? So runway 32 is all the way up there. Are we actually taking 32? What runway are you guys taking? I guess maybe they do use 32. I feel like they also would use 28. I don't know. We'll see. I could take 28. That's also a wind favoring runway. You're taking 32? Okay, we'll just stick with 32. That's fine with me. All right, cool. That's good. APU is running. Seatbelts and doors are shut. Beacon light is coming on. Boom. Beacon light is on. Parking brake is set. And before taxi to go, we're ready to start the engine. We are clear of ground equipment and clutter. Beacon light is on. Let's get some spooling going, man. Number 2. We've got start illuminated by green into spinach. We'll hop outside and we'll listen to it. Burns says, are you a real airline pilot? No, sir. I'm a real world private pilot, but not an airline pilot. Yeah, I went to the Daves in short pump. The short pump Daves. When does school start up over there? Also have my IR NOC at a UND. Nice. There you go, man. Did I say end OC? EOC. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Well, that's awesome, Kinetic. I'm glad for you. We start on the 17th. So I'll be starting all that on the 17th. You called the nurses something not good? Oh gosh. I'm at the Days and short pump too much, dude. They're finally building one up here where I live, but I'm about to move, so everything I have going on right now is so unfortunate, dude. When was I in short pump? Yesterday. What's up, Snaw? Says there's ever since Al's got his new hair, he hasn't been speaking to me. Have I not? What are you talking about? Sorry if I missed your chat. I did miss your chat. My bad. How you doing, Snaw? Appreciate you stopping in. You're moving again? Yeah, I'm moving into my college house in North Carolina. So it's not like I'm never going to come back to this house. I'm probably going to visit like every other weekend or every few weekends. But yeah, I'm not going to be living here anymore. Which sucks because I finally get comfortable living here and then I move again. It's like, so I can't ever settle down anymore at this point. Come tour Riddle? Dude, why are you going to Riddle, bro? It's like, dude. That's so bad. That is so bad. Dude's going to Riddle. Alright, starting up number 1 now. Graham Cracker says, yo, mama. I'm gonna let you go first this time. I'm ready, so I wait for you. Sounds good, Nito. We'll have a pretty quick taxi over to the runway anyways. Restricted ATP though, yippee. Yeah, I'm getting the same exact thing, Reed, for about $70,000 cheaper. So how about them apples? Riddle's rough, man. If the costs are rising at UND, can't imagine Riddle. Yeah. I don't think Riddle's a bad school. My issue with Riddle is that they milk their students, and it's not just, you know, the word around town anymore. It's just straight up a fact. I'm seeing countless stories, countless actual proof, and there's so many students. Like, there's way too many students for that, dude. That's why I've always been recommending when people say, like, if they want to go to college for, like, you know, to get to the airlines and get a little bit, you know, I don't know, just have the college experience for flying, then I always recommend looking at the smaller schools first versus like the big schools, because like they're all overpriced now. They all have too many students, not enough CFIs, not enough planes. It's never a win scenario. You a real pilot? Would you juggle vodka before the flight? I am a real pilot. I'm a real private pilot, and no, I would not do that. 8 hours bottled throttle. What's up, Ryman? Air Baltic. Oh yeah, dude. We're flying Swiss, but operating under Air Baltic today. Or flying Air Baltic, operating under Swiss. There you go. right, 2 good starts. That's good. APU's coming off now for that. Now that the APU has been shut off, we've got that rise in N1 percentage, so that's good. Flaps today are going to be 2, so we'll select flap slat 2, or slat flap 2. We got the good old slats coming out first, and then we'll get the flaps. Switching majors after I get my commercial / restricted ATP and doing the rest of my flying in a Part 61 school out there. Okay, well, yeah, that's smart. Because, like, there's this one girl, you guys have probably seen her on TikTok. She's like a light skin, she has curly hair. And she's always like posting these videos about how she's doing at Riddle. She dropped out. Like, I thought she was like the most D1 Riddle glazer, and she dropped out because she said she was being used at that school. I was like, wow. So that's telling you something. If somebody was like glazing Riddle and then like a month later they don't like it anymore, and that's happened to multiple people, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. All right, those are all auto flight controls. We'll go ahead and throw this over to the synaptic page, or synoptic page, synaptic, whatever it's called. And cool, let's go ahead and go right, left, pull up, full down, right rudder, left rudder, free and correct. Cool. Nose steer comes online. FMS is set. Trim for departure today will be 4.2. Let's set it. 4.2. 4.2 is set. Podcast and info is checked. Before takeoff to go, cabin will be ready. Anti-ice as required. We'll hold it there. Parking brake gets released. VPI gets unmuted. Nose light goes to narrow. Let's go. Zurich traffic. Swiss Air 3 Charlie Tango's taxiing runway 32. Oh, hold on. I might have to go out wide here. We'll see.
Traffic is 351 Echo, taking traffic.
Alright, I'm gonna try to do something here. Because that 340 is like right there. I'm going to pop a 180 here. And then we're gonna see if he's trying to come down this way. I don't think he is, but I just want to get out of his way. You're the one that's always crying. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right, man? Yeah, she was on that was always crying about stuff, and one of her videos she was talking about how cute the guys are at Riddle. I don't know if she was actually at Riddle to fly. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, cool. Yeah, he's not coming down this way. Sweet. Right, Manchester bound for Nantes. Is that how you say it? I'll make sure to slam it into Nantes since I'm a Ryanair pilot. There you go, man. We're gonna see how the landing goes today. I did a few practice landings and I had a bunch of smashers, but I kind of start getting the idea that I can just yank it left, yank it right, yank the nose up, yank it down instead of holding that pressure. And that's been helping me come in a little bit more stable and getting it down a little bit better. So we'll see if that works. I hope. We'll see. All right, we'll go nav. Let's go and go VNav. And we'll hit takeoff, takeoff. There we go. Cool, cool. Pretty looking aircraft. Reed knows what I'm talking about. The last video I saw was her crying after failing a check ride or something. Yeah. Oh man. I can't wait to do instrument training in a place with no IFR weather. Yeah, your actual versus simulated time is gonna be ridiculous. Yeah, she's wilding. Yeah, she made this whole TikTok. She was like, I just came from the cafeteria and I just saw these guys that were so fine, like so fine. I'm like, you had the option to post this, by the way. Like, that was a choice. You could have kept this like Maybe send it to your friend or something. I don't know. Could have done a lot of things. Either you have 220 in front of me. Sweet. Okay, this is him. Appreciate you flying. Yeah, he's actually been waiting for a while. He's been here since like 12:20 just because I delayed the stream. Do I have job fairs? I think we do, yeah. I believe we do. You're almost done with instrument with 0 actual. See, that would suck. I feel like the best part of instrument training is having actual, you know what I mean? I feel like that'd be super cool. All right, I'm just gonna go Echo and then I'm gonna go Charlie and then go through this Hotel 3 section right here. I think that'd be good. That is my plan. Here's the plane spotting area. That's pretty cool. Let's also get our lights on as we cross. Direct traffic. So, 3 Charlie Tango is crossing 28 on Echo for direct traffic. There we go. Yeah, so actually we do Foxtrot. Or what is this, Bravo? We do Bravo. Alright, strobe and wing are coming off. What's up, Zim? How are you today? I'm doing good, man. Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. You have 0.5 actual. We have like 3 months of weather, which we don't get ice inside visible moisture. Dude. Yeah, I'll be in North Carolina for my instrument rating. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. Where I'm at, it's next to the coast. Yeah, dude, they get a lot of clouds all the time. So I'm super excited for that. It's going to be super pretty out there. Every cloud you touch, 0.1 instrument. You fly in and out of a cloud, I'm logging 1.0. What do you have your inspection lights on? The wing inspection lights? That's just your wing light. That's just what they call it, the wing inspection light. The whole reason you have them in the first place is to check your leading edge for icing. So that's what they call it, inspection lights. You're inspecting your wing.
Zero traffic on the 1 Echo Tango following the Swiss A350 crossing to 8.
I don't know how hard it is to get accepted into, but I'm hoping to sign in to a pilot pathway program at an airline at one of the job fairs. I don't know. I think it's more so just talking with them a lot and building a connection, and then they'll, like, you know, help you out. But I don't know. I have no experience with any of that. But you don't need them on. There's a light outside. Okay. Thank you, pilot. Who's in the cockpit? I'm so good, bro. Wait, I'm so good, bro. Good to hear you doing the same. Got it. 50-hour private pilot is talking, listen and learn. Almost 85, actually. Almost 85. Thank you. Dale says, Daddy, I was in the cockpit. Oh my gosh. All right, 3-2 parking brake is set. Tax light's coming off for now. I'm gonna wait for him to roll. We're gonna throw this guy over to map. Right on map as well. We'll hold it there. Sweet. Sweet. Brendan has all grown up. That is not how you spell my name. Mr. Liam. So the man got a fresh cut. I did. I got my hair retwisted and got my cut. You're in Arizona right now, right? How's that going? Finally, we're leaving the ground. Oh my gosh. I was at start my junior year of high school on the 27th. Nice. There you go, man. That's awesome, dude. You excited? Look at all these planes over here. Everybody's leaving out at the same time. Zurich traffic. Swiss Air 3 Charlie Tango's lining up 28 waiting for departing traffic. Zurich. Parking brake released. Upstairs. Taxi light comes back on. Strobe and wings on. And let's go down here. Anti-ice is as required. Cabin was ready. Auto brake will be selected to RTO. That's good. ICAS and info is checked. Cool. For takeoff is good. And we're going to try to use as much runway as we can here. Because why not? Are you leaving today? Nice. Got a word on Ethan's check ride. I saw him yesterday at my clubhouse. So I was asking him about all that. He didn't tell me about the check ride, and he said that he's still good on the house because housing hasn't responded to him. So I genuinely think he's screwed. You want my honest opinion? Could having a lot of streamed items mess up my internet while playing flight sim? Well, it's gonna make your stuff download a lot slower if everything you're doing in your sim streamed. It's gonna be pretty taxing on your Wi-Fi, yeah. All right, he said he was clear, but I don't know where he's at. I think he's like right in front of us. Take TCAS off. It's because it's on the auto, that's fine. I'll wait a few seconds and go. Plan to do another flight after? Not today. 971. We'll be streaming again tomorrow, but just the one and done leg for tonight, my guy. Or this morning, I should say. Zurich traffic. So, 3 Charlie Tango is departing at runway 32, Vitbit 4 November to the north. Zurich. All right, get those togas in the chat, man. Park and brake is released. Wide. All those come on. Control cam's coming on.
And Zurich traffic careful to correction.
There we go. Airspeed alive. Thrust achieves, 2 good engines, 80 knots. V1.
V1.
Rotate. Positive rate, you're up. Beautiful. All right, heading bug sync, nose down, acceleration altitude. Yeah, we're at flat 2 speed here. So bring them up a notch. And I'm gonna throw it over to AP. They're coming up. Listen to those Dysons. Oh yeah. All right, audio's coming down. Music's coming back up. And the overlay seems to be actually tracking us. No, it's not. I lied. You know what? I thought I was, you know, right for once this overlay working, but no, it was too good to be true, obviously. Hold on. Let's fix that up. LSZH. And we're going to EGLL. There you go. Swiss Air 3 Charlie Tango. All right, cool. There you go. Fixed it up.
After traffic,
and there's flat 2 speed. Slots coming in.
Before November departure.
There we go. What are you talking about, Zen? I don't think it's required to live on campus as a freshman. It's preferred, but I also don't think he'll get a ride date before he comes down. Yeah, I don't think he's probably gonna have a check ride date before he comes down, but it is required now, Liam. That's what the squad put out. That's why my dad had to fight with the school, because they made it a requirement to live on campus as a freshman. When you're a sophomore and whatnot, they don't care. But as a freshman, they were requiring you to live on campus. It's like that at a lot of schools, which I was surprised that wasn't a thing at this school until now. But yeah, I don't think, I don't know how that's gonna go, because he said that housing didn't respond to him. And I'm like, okay. Mr. Owls fought with the school. I didn't fight with the school. My dad did all that. Riddle makes you live on campus for the first 2 years. Really? Why do they make you live on campus? I don't know why, honestly. If I was like running a college, I don't think I would care. But I don't know. There's probably some statistic or reasoning behind that, if I had to guess. But a lot of colleges do that. Like, obviously, like Regis said, Riddle makes you do 2 years there. Normal colleges too, not just aviation colleges. Like, they all usually want you to live on campus for at least the first year. I told him just call to stay on top of it. I don't think he did though. Yeah, he didn't, because he just told me they haven't hit him back. I was like, okay. Man, now you're a little badass. Need to stay on campus to get right. You think that's actually what it is, though? What did I miss? How quick is a Ryanair turnaround time? I have no idea. But like I was about to say, I am using auto FPS today, so our terrain level detail should look a lot better as we're cruising along. We'll see how it goes, though. They make you live on campus because it can, one, be a better transition for students to be alone for the first time and to get more money. Dining, bookstores, etc. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. What's up, Dillock? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully you're doing well. That looks good down there, man. Look at that. Yeah, my terrain level detail is on like 60. This looks a lot better now. It's more enjoyable to look at.
Zurich traffic, Swiss 351 Echo, departing 32 bit for November departure.
He also doesn't have a housing assignment. He applied late.
Zero traffic on 1 Echo Tango, landing at 32 after departing 350.
Oh boy, you're gonna get a job at school? My dad doesn't want me to get one for the first year, but after that, I'm gonna try to work at the FBO. Yeah, he's screwed, Liam. I don't really know what he's got going on. And I don't think he does either. So we're gonna see how this plays out. I don't think it's gonna play out very well. What's up, Kaiju? Says house performance is actually really good. We're running out of a pretty performance-friendly scenery, so it's pretty easy getting out. We'll see how it is landing into Heathrow. But performance has been great, dude. I can't wait for tomorrow when 1.04 comes out. That should address a lot more performance issues and whatnot, texturing changes, all that. So we're gonna be rocking that tomorrow and see how it goes. Gotta talk to him, bro. Dude, I talk to him as much as you talk to him, so I'll call him later today. I'll try to see if he's at my park. Because that's the thing, like, in my neighborhood, we have like a clubhouse with a pool and like a tennis court, basketball court, playground, all that. He's always there hanging out. And I'm like, I get you enjoying the last few days of summer, but like, he's not set up. Like me, I'm enjoying the last few days I have of summer because I got everything set up. I got my classes, got my accounts, got my housing arrangement, got the food, like I'm squared, right? I'm chilling. That's why I'm hanging out. But I'm like, he doesn't have anything set up and he's just doing everything but that. You guys are neighbors? We're not neighbors, but where I live in my community, it's like we're all basically a good 5 minutes from each other when it comes to neighborhoods. And a lot of the community from my school hangs out in my neighborhood. Just because we have like the biggest park and stuff. In the pool and whatnot. Thinking of some type of FBO. If my workload is like, gotta book more flights. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to work in an FBO. I think that'd be really cool. That's what Liam does. All right, at 10,000, wing can come off, taxi light can come off, which it should have been off for a while, but that's fine. Landing lights, and we'll keep the seatbelts on. PED will come off. Yeah, dude's got to regroup his priorities, dude. Because I didn't talk to him for that long yesterday, because I was coming home, and he was pulling into that pool house and everything, as I was like also coming into the neighborhood, so I saw him. So I drove up next to him. I rolled my window down, and he was just telling me, he's like, yeah, I reached out to housing. They haven't hit me back or anything though, so I'm not in their system for housing at all. So I mean, I think I'll be good to just stay in the house. And then like, I was like, okay. And he's like, yeah, you know, I can't wait to be in the house and then all this. And I was like, yeah, I already brought some of the stuff down. He's like, yeah, you know, you just throw it all in my truck. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. Because the worst thing that could happen is coming with no PPO and having to restart. Yeah, he has like what, a week, literally a week to get his check ride done. And if he doesn't, he's gonna have to restart everything, which yeah. Al says his hood is the one that's popping. No, it's because like we have these two main neighborhoods. Because obviously, if you know the way public schools are like set up, you have zones. So everybody that's zoned for that school obviously lives right next to me. And there's two big neighborhoods that I have. There's my huge neighborhood with like 600 and some houses, and then there's another newer built neighborhood that also has like a bunch of houses. And everybody either hangs out at their clubhouse or they all come to my clubhouse because we have the tennis courts and all that, and they love playing pickleball here. So my neighborhood usually has a lot of the hangouts because everybody's playing pickleball, going to the pool, riding around in their bikes. There's a few people here too that have those like golf carts, but not the normal ones, like the lifted golf carts. All right, standard 2 times across the board. That's good to go. After takeoff, that was all good. Anti-ice check was good. ECAS has been checked. High altitude before reaching 350. Anti-ice on the wing off. We'll go ahead and do that. Wing anti-ice off. Cool. Avoid icing conditions. Sweet. Descent and approach to go. He's cooked. Yeah, I don't know what he's got going on, dude. It is gonna be a really, really rough experience for him if he doesn't. You're right though. I'm gonna probably hit him up right after stream and see if we can get going. What's up, Bisa? Is yeah, English. What's up, Bisa? He says, "Hey, who this?" What's up, dude? Appreciate you stopping in. More concerned about him getting his ride, less concerned on housing since he's not in the system at all. Might be a little screwed, but don't think there's will be any available rooms anyways. Oh, so they'll be like, even if they catch him, they'll be like, well, we don't have housing anyways, so that is true. I gotta see though, dude, because like, if he's getting a check ride where I'm at, like, we're busy, dude. Like, I've seen people take check rides daily up here, so pretty sure he's gonna have a little bit of a waiting period if he's trying to, especially this week. So what's up, dude? Appreciate you stopping in. How you been, dude? United's declining the 777X. Are they actually? I'm not a fan of that 777X, dude. I don't like it. It's just too big, bro. It's too big. The folding winglet, like the folding wings, because it's too big to park at a commercial gate, like that just says they're doing too much, dude. Because what are they competing with? The A350? Is that what like they're trying to compete with? I don't know. I like the original 777. That one's a lot cooler to me. There you go. Yeah, what's up, Sepley? Says, you ever thought about getting Say Intention as your replacement of VATSIM? I started using it and it was spectacular. I really recommend it. I love what they have going on with like Say Intentions and all like the Beyond ATC stuff. I just hate AI controlling. I'm all for using voice and hearing people because you get that realistic experience, especially when people make jokes, mess up, stuff like that. So I love hearing actual voices. I think it's great if you just want controlling and it works really, really well. But I have to have that human aspect in there. So I personally don't have any plans of using it. Yeah, so I lost control of my A220. Wait, what? You haven't got the physical license yet? It took me about like a week or two to get mine, actually. It wasn't that long, which I was surprised about. How do you get the drone cam to move faster on chase plane? If you go to chase plane, go to the settings menu. Hold on. Chase plane settings menu, preferences, and then here, first go to camera movements. And then first assign something to speed boost hold. I use left shift. And then from there, you want to go all the way down until you have your camera. So I'm using the drone mode, right? Which is an external view. So for there, or I guess for that camera view, I would say speed boost for external. I want to have it all the way up to 10x. So now when I hold shift, it accelerates and it makes it go a little bit faster. I also still have it on like the turtle setting, so it's a little bit slower than you can make it, but that's how I have it set up. I don't use the actual drone mode though. The drone mode doesn't stay with the aircraft. He said, we'll see though, this should be interesting. Yeah. See how that goes. The wings fold so they can use already existing 777 gates, not larger ones. Oh, is that why? So it can still fit at normal gates if the wings were down. It's just they don't want to make new, bigger gates. Is that what it is? I thought it was because it doesn't fit at any gate currently because the wings are so long, so they have to fold them to make it fit. Yeah, he told the examiner he needs it before the 17th, but I told him he shouldn't have told the examiner. He should have told the examiner the 10th or something to create a false buffer just in case anything happens. Whether, yeah. We'll see. Let me know when he says when you call me. I will. I'll let you know. They're competing with the A350 ULR for long hauls with a good number of passengers. Okay. We'll see how that 777X goes. I just don't like it, dude. They like combined all the Boeings and put it together. Like, yeah, that's a great idea, but it's like at the same time, dude, it's just, it looks interesting. I don't know. I think I'm just biased because I love the 300ER. I had to call the FAA to have them send it again. It's going to be tight with school. Oh, gosh. You actually need the card on you? The paper doesn't suffice for the school? Maybe that's a dumb question, but... Yeah, I can't fly. It's not letting you move the plane or anything? Baron says check screenshots. We're going to check them instantly because if we don't, he's going to spam me. Let's see. Discord. I guess not. That's weird. I feel like the paper should still suffice. It's still valid until you get your license. So, oh well. Got Yuto flying Air Baltic with us though. Look at that. Nice. Jeff says low tower buzz at 700 feet. What game is this? Nice. SNA flying the Delta livery. This is the Hughes one, right? I'm guessing. The Hughes Delta 220. Pretty. Varen, I saw this already, man. You sent this like 4 times. I saw these, man. Ooh. I remember this was the livery we flew when the 321 first came out with Phoenix. I remember that. Check general. $20,000 feet per minute. Bro does not know how to fly the center line. Was that me, taking off? I took off with chase plane, bro. I wasn't even looking in the cockpit. 0.0 G's though, nice and smooth. Bro. The government is slow or shut down. It can get really close. True. That makes sense. How's your stuff going, by the way, Simpson? How's your flying and all that? You got a job for me yet, or no? Like, we don't have to do this the legal way. You could just let me fly with you. And I don't really need the license or hours or anything. I could just show you how experienced I am. So if the FAA catches me, they'll be like, yo, this guy knows what he's doing anyways. He doesn't need a license, You know what I mean? Right? You get it? Right? I don't think insurance would be happy. Insurance doesn't have to know. See, that's where you're mistaken. Insurance doesn't have to know. You're trying to do stuff what I call the legal way. There's no need for that. XD, what's up, dude? Appreciate you stopping in. How you doing, man? But yeah, I'm gonna put out a poll for streaming because I forgot that school started back up for a lot of people. So maybe we shouldn't stream in the morning anymore, because then a lot of people that want to fly with me and everything won't be able to. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Exactly, and I'm not going to be bending metal because I'm a professional pilot, professional simulator pilot as well. So that's how you know it's the good stuff. Dude, if I keep getting more Blue Chew ads every time I click on YouTube, brother. I always wonder how much money some of these like companies spend on YouTube ads. I've got at least 50 Blue Chew ads in the last 2 days. It's ridiculous. Was there an event? There wasn't. It's literally just because of this 220. Everybody's been flying out of there. So it was super busy this morning. It's since died off. And now it looks like London is super busy. So we're going to be flying into the controlling, it seems. It seems like it. Ugh. Dilek said it's on your For You page. What you be doing off stream? Dude, I haven't even searched anything related to that. That's what I'm like. I get a bunch of the Blue Chew ads. I get a bunch of the what's that one? Oh yeah, Old Spice. I get a bunch of Old Spice ads. What's another one I get a lot? I don't know. The only ones I remember is Blue Chew and freaking Old Spice. Did you just use my Old Spice deodorant? Like, could have also done the Riga massive event in Oslo right now. Is there actually? Dude, I've spent so much money recently. I didn't want to buy the Riga scenery. That's why I didn't fly out of Riga today. I'm gonna pick it up here eventually. It's just because I can't get it through Contra or anything, so I have to spend the 26 bucks. And I've been trying to like crack down on my spending before I go to college because I spent way too much in this last like 2 weeks. Been good though. Flying is kind of slow now, but I'm still getting paid, so more time at home, I guess. Hey, there you go. Can you go to school already? No. How are you enjoying your whole year of senior year starting today? How are you enjoying that? You like it? You have Old Spice deodorant? I used to use Old Spice. I have a mix of like 7 different things I rotate through now. I am an Axe user. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have used Axe, but I usually just use Dove. I use Dove, Old Spice, and then Axe every now and then. He said, "Ah, dude, it's the best." Oh man. I was telling my friends today. I was like, "Dude, I saw a school bus outside today." Ah, it's that time. That time, bro. Taking my ass from DC at MSP. Hey, well, I appreciate you trying to fly with us, man. We'll see you, dude. Yes, bro. Dove spray. Yes, dude. Yeah, I rotate throughout all those. People be Axe bombing a locker room. People still do that. Axe honestly isn't that bad. Like, I think it gets way too much hate just because of the stereotype around it. But if you use Axe correctly and you don't like lather yourself in it, then it's not bad. If you just give it a little spray because it's very strong, you're chilling. But some people do when they get Axe, they just hold that thing. I haven't flown the 220 since release because I don't trust them. Does it finally land good? I don't think they've really messed with the flight model much, but the way it flies is just because it's a 220. It's very different. That's why I can't land this plane good, because I'm flying it like an Airbus and you just can't do that. So I would say it does land good. It flies very smoothly. You just have to learn how to fly it. And what I learned really with this aircraft, especially remembering from Expo, when you're coming in to land with this plane, you just give it inputs. You don't hold it. So you kind of go down, down, up, left, left, right, up, something like that. Instead of holding it down, holding it left, holding it right. It's even less input than an A320 is what I'm getting at. So it's just a really complicated plane to fly when it comes to handling, especially because you have to use your trim speed as well, your reference trim. It's a whole bunch. I think it flies pretty good. Kind of cool though. My wing control Airbus throttle is, I guess, synced to the airplane, and I'm looking at the rudder trim. I don't think that's right though. It's moving all over the place. I think it's like the A350 when hand flying. It's even more delicate than the A350. Like it's that sensitive. Like that's the way I was practicing landings today. I was kind of just going a little down, little up, little right, little right, little left, little up, like just kind of tapping it. It's so weird. I noticed that if I was like holding it for like over a millisecond, the nose would just start falling down, and then you bring the nose up, it starts just going all the way up. That's how that landing happened last night, because I felt like I got too high. So I brought the nose down, but I held the nose down. So I was coming in like this. And then I was like, okay, let me flare. And then when I was flaring, I did like that and went straight back up. That was the whole thing. What stick is this? Big Panda. I'm rocking the MOZA AB9 force feedback base. And then the side stick, which has the gator with it, is from Sim Workshop. I'm not going to lie to you. It's really good quality, but for the price they're asking, I don't think it's worth it. But yeah, Sim Workshop, side stick, or I guess Airbus side stick with gator, and then the MOZA AB9 base is what I'm rocking it on. There you go. Looks nice. It's nice quality. I really enjoy it. It's a nice, you know, good feel to it. It's just, I think they're charging like $250 for this. How much is it? Let me see. Sim Workshop. Give me a second. I'll tell you the price of it. I do not remember it being this freaking expensive. $335? Not worth $335. It's a good product, but that price is ridiculous. Dude, what? It's on sale. Yeah, the normal price is $346. Brother. Oh, heck no. Then you get it for free. Yeah, I got it for free. And like I said, the actual stuff is pretty good. Like it's not bad at all. Like buttons feel really good. The gator's really nice. It's a good feeling side stick, but for $300, bro. The AB9 itself is already $300. Like what? Oh my gosh. What'd you say, Lucas? My bad. Oh, is that what it is, Ida? Okay. Only reason I'm using the say intention is because the traffic is schedule based, and plus there is the GSX say intention uplink, so you can talk to the ground crew and the cabin crew. Hey, well there you go. That is really cool. I forgot they did that actually. Loki forgot how to do it to switch the ND panel to be the full map side and not have the engine side. You have to go down here. So this is how it is normally. You go down here, display, swap it from norm to the right, which says swap. And then there you go. You got the full panel. And then if you didn't already have a full panel, it would be something like this. Whatever you want it to be big on, you would hit the opposite side. So on the right side, I have my map. I want the map to be the full screen, so I'm going to hit left and then hit map again. And there it made it big, essentially. Seatbelts, by the way. There you go. Pajamas, it's 2:06 p.m. I'm going to be wearing these all day. I'm going to be wearing these all day. My favorite pants. You have the wind wing and the honeycomb at the moment. The wind wing's awesome, dude. I love the wind wing. I was using that for a while until MOZA reached out to me and they're like, hey, you want to try out our AB9? I was like, sure. What's up, Quickliff? How you been, dude? It says, how do you enter waypoint altitude restrictions on the 220? I entered it where the speed and altitude are. The flight level turned amber, but the aircraft hasn't changed the top of descent. I actually don't know. I haven't personally done that, so I couldn't tell you. Do you know, Yudo, how to do something like that? Literally, Edward, bro. Thanks, Spooky, of course, dude. Wind control, sorry, wind control. Yeah, it feels really good. I'll sell you mine. It's in the closet. Does anyone know how long it takes to update from Windows 10 to 11? Stuck at 90% for 96% for 4 hours? I wouldn't know because I bought this computer with Windows 11 on it. Or not I bought this computer with it, but I bought Windows 11 for this computer. So that's all I've ran it on. So I never did the upgrade process, so I don't know. Put an F-16 setup for DCS and started using it on Microsoft to some mixed success. Well, that's kind of cool. Like you have like a whole kind of cockpit going for an F-16. Keep dropping my toy. I always need something to fidget with. What's up, Bizarre? How's the flight's going? Good, man. Nice, quick, and easy flight. Already about to come down in 36 minutes, my guy. Wish the VSD goes all the way through the screen when it's full screen. I know, that would be cool, right? It's just that little corner. That's okay. All right, so we do have a lot of guys online today. So 1 second, we're gonna go CNS here. Let's get this guy ready to go. Oops, not what I was trying to hit. Go Heathrow. And who's online in Heathrow? There's a lot of people online. Holy crap. What center is this? EGTTI center? Never mind. I don't know who we're gonna talk to. There are so many controllers on over here, dude. Dude, look at this map. This is crazy. Like they do not play with VATSIM in like the EU, dude. Look at all of these controllers. You know what I'm about to do actually too? Let me get rid of the let's see. Isn't that a filter? Oh, here you go. Let me get rid of Volanta. How do I do that? Get rid of IVA, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of everyone else. And just keep friends. There you go. That cleans up the map a lot. Look at all these people online, dude. Holy crap. There's Varen. Interesting. Oh well. We'll, I guess, ping whoever pings us. That's the moves. Yeah, can't play Microsoft. You started doing this when? When did you start updating Windows? I need to know how to step climb. Do I treat it like a 737? Just climb it at the airway? I have no idea, Dillock. These are all questions from Yudo. Or for Yudo. I've just done basic point A to B flying. I haven't done any of that stuff, so I have no idea. This I had to sell it once I got married because we needed space, but the wifey is happy, so that's a W, I guess. There you go. That's actually really cool though. The second I have the money and the time and the room to build like a cockpit, dude, I'm definitely gonna do it. I think that'd be super fun. Supply says, hey, do you recommend using chase plane with head tracking? Because I'm planning to use that, and I saw you using that at P stream back in November last year. Yeah, I'm still using it right now, man. I'm using head tracking in chase plane. I recommend it. I think the combo is amazing, dude. Tobii eye tracker with chase plane for views and all that with the effects they got, dude, it's great. I love it. I think that's the only things in the sim that make it even more realistic. I don't think you need any of these lighting mods or anything. You just get yourself chase plane and Tobii eye tracker for the like G effects and looking around. You're set. Immersive. Quicklift says, so do you manually descend if you're told to cross at a waypoint lower than your cruise way before your top of descent? I guess you would have to. And then maybe it will intercept the new path on VNav. I have no idea. Like I said, I've had nothing but basic flights with this airplane. I haven't had to test the systems like that just yet. I would assume no. So I find it weird that it's not like recalculating it. But yeah, I guess if they say like cross yada yada at yada yada and it's not already set for that and you manually set it, then yeah, maybe you have to manually start the descent and it'll capture it on VNav. But I have no idea. Pilot Pro says one leg, yeah, just the one and done for tonight, man. Just the one and done, and then we'll be back on tomorrow afternoon streaming the newest update. And then I'll have to see when the next time we'll go live is, because like I said, I'm gonna have to start packing up my setup here, so we'll see how that's gonna work. I need water. Ugh. Been talking way too much recently, dude. Way too much. Guys, sound ready though. Hit the like button. Already at 24 likes. Do appreciate you guys, man. Thank you, thank you. Sucks we don't know how to fly the flight model because 3 to 4 hour flights. It sucks we don't know how to fly the flight model because 3 to 4 hour flights just for a 300 feet per minute landing, dude. Been every single stream, dude. Every stream. We start off well, we get off flying, it's all good, and then we're coming into land and it's just terrible. Just smacking it on the ground. Yeah, it's not very good at all. But oh well. What's up, Storm? Says Teleporter. What's up, dude? Appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully you're doing good. All right, hold on. I'm trying to check our stream thing. There we go. Cool. Baltic. Didn't Air Baltic used to have 700s too? Pretty sure. Let me look it up. I think they had 37 700s in this livery. I bet that looks stupid. 737 Air Baltic. Let's see. Yeah, they did. How long has Air Baltic been around? They had a 737-500. What? They had a 737-300. I thought this was like a new airline. Never mind. You're in Delta Virtual. This stuff's so cool. The virtual airline itself or the liveries? I don't like virtual airlines. I'm in 0 virtual airlines. Ugh. Both? Yeah. I'll get the livery. But as far as joining the airline, no. I don't like VAs, dude. Cause the way I like doing flying, I pick a livery for that day, hop in the sim and do a route that I felt like doing. I don't want to get on the ACAR system, log in, do all this extra stuff. Nah. I think VAs are super neat, but I'm not a fan. There you go. I'm already getting hungry, dude. I gotta get some food when we land. Already 30 minutes though. This was a pretty quick flight to get done. Dude, the difference from a 2 hour and 30 minute flight versus like an hour and 30 minute flight, that hour difference, you can really feel it sometimes, dude. See, because still nobody has came out with any new liveries. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, guys. I'll probably put a poll out because I don't. Yeah, I don't really know what we could do. I mean, maybe we can do more Delta ops, or we can do Air Canada ops. I kind of want to do Air Canada more than anything. I think Air Canada Air Canada would be a lot of fun. We'll fly that Zootopia livery. Yoke says CSS 737-300 retirement flight. Yeah, no. That CSS stream has haunted me ever since I did it, dude. That was such a rough stream to me. That stream was crazy to me, dude. I haven't flown it since that stream too, so maybe I'll try it out again. I don't know. What's up, Con? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. And Sean, what's up, homie? Hope you're doing well, my dude. I'm doing good. I am doing good. Woke up today, got a quick stream out for you guys, and then we'll be live again tomorrow. Checking out the update of this plane. Hopefully you're doing well, dude. About to drop this thing every time I throw it up. All right, let's see. Because, yeah, I was about to say we're already about to start at top descent. All right, let's do some stuff here. Let's zoom it in. We got it in about, what's that, 90 miles, I'll say. So let's do descent and approach. And we'll hold it here. Just keep it on that page. Cool, cool, cool. So I never thought about this. What if I turn this one off? Since I'm not using it. I can honestly turn this off too, because I'm not using this EFB either. I never really used the EFB in this plane, because the only reason I used the EFB was for charts in like every plane. But since this plane has it on here, I just use it there. It's so much easier. I'm good. How you liking the A220? Dude, I'm loving it, bro. This T20 is so much fun to fly. It's so much fun to fly. I really enjoy it. Can do quick hops everywhere. Super efficient, sounds good, looks good. I've been loving this plane, dude. What's up, Greg? He said the Synaptic 220 plus iniBuilds Heathrow, probably the worst case scenario in Microsoft. We're gonna see how it is. I was curious to test it out. I did a takeoff and stuff out of Heathrow, and the frames were okay. But I'm also thinking we did this whole stream out of Atlanta last night, and we didn't really have that many issues, so I think we'll be okay. But we'll see how it goes. Some of the liveries out in the wild are super cool. You call the Pixar painted 737-800 in DCA from Alaska. The Toy Story one, right? The blue one. Also, you said you caught it in DCA. Are you in the DC area, my good sir? Because if so, I just moved up here about 2 years ago. What's up, Game Town? How you doing, dude? Appreciate you stopping in. Sean says, nice you're not using the maps thing for your second screen. What do you mean the maps thing? Talk about the chart? Or the terrain? Trying to center the plane on the stream. It looks awkward. There we go. That's a little bit better. Oh yeah, the terrain thing. I have to install it again. Because for creators, they sent us like a link to download it. So then we did. And then when the plane released, they added it on the ini manager. And I downloaded it from that. But it was having issues. It was supposed to auto start and do all this stuff. So I just deleted it. And I haven't reinstalled it yet. Apparently there's like this quick fix I can do to fix it, so I'm gonna have to do that. But currently I don't have it installed. It's gone. Indeed, the Toy Story one. Yes, I live in the area. Technically MD, but DC is a 30-minute trip away. Nice. There you go, man. That is what up. That is what up. Have you gone to Dream Arrow? If you know where that is. I went to that like a year ago. It was cool. It was definitely arcade style though, because a lot of the buttons and stuff are broken or jacked up. Rocco knows how to do it properly. Okay, I'll ask him. Yudo sent me a tutorial and said he could help me too, so I'll figure it out. It's just I don't really care about the terrain map in the first place. Like I don't ever really use it, so that's why I haven't really tried to get it working, but I'll eventually do it. What's up, K9? How you doing, dude? Appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully you're doing well. And Dewan, how you been? Appreciate you tuning in as well. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, man. At 27 likes, seeing what you can get to tonight, or not tonight, this afternoon. Ever thought about getting Rex Atmos? I used to use it. I was using it for a while, but honestly, for 2024, I don't really think you need it. That's debatable for some people, but I feel like you really don't need Rex Atmos for 2024, so I haven't been using it anymore. There last year as well, kind of underwhelming, but a fun experience. I already keep my money and put it into my own sim though. Places, oh, it's 5 minutes from me, is it actually? Yeah, it was, they invited me out there because I reached out to them. I was like, hey, can I make a video? And they're like, yeah, sure, come over here. So they gave me a little bit of a discount and then let me try out the sim. And they spawned me on the runway at first and were trying to make me just take off. I was like, no, I want to do like a full cold and dark setup. So I had to taxi the plane to a gate and then he shut down everything. And then I turned it all on and whatnot. So it was cool, like actually physically touching a 737 cockpit button setup and all that. It was nice. But like the yoke felt kind of jacked up. A lot of the switches had missing caps and were like halfway broken, and yeah, I don't know how they're still in business because they're also extremely pricey, so I don't know. But I will say at the end of that, downstairs in the food court area, they have this really good Chinese place, so that made up for it. You guys want to see the picture? Dude, that was so freaking good. I honestly want to take a trip up there again and get it. Like it's that good. So Ray, what's up? Says just stopping in for a split second. Hello. Don't understand those my guys, by the way. Andrew was 17 months. I have no idea what you just said. Are you still on Barca, Ray? Or have they moved you? Saw the drunk dudes coming in from Dave and Buster's, bashing the keys over and over. I was just disappointed. I was like, oh, okay. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try to find the video, or not the video, the picture, and I'll show you guys. Do you have the Azobo Studio Heathrow Airport? I do, but I removed it. I don't have it currently installed in the sim anymore because I'm using the iniBuilds one. Kyle. Why are you on this account? He says, hello, hope you've been enjoying the aircraft. I have been, Kyle. It's been nice. I'm excited for the update tomorrow. Gonna be trying it out. Get even more performance upgrades. I'm not translating that. You ever plane spot at DCA or Dulles? I've done it at DCA once. And then I've done it at Dulles a few times. It's just I'm still about like a good 35, 40 minutes away from the airport as it is. And then with traffic, it's like an hour 20 minutes. So, you know, not something I do often, but I have in the past a couple times. On the clock, sir, I have to be professional. All right. Well, yeah, thank you, sir. I do enjoy the aircraft, and it's just a great job. Great job at the SYNAPTIC team. And yeah, back to you, sir. My classic sentence that I speak to you with. What, that sharklets suck? Is that what you're about to say? All right, hold on. I have so many photos. I've taken so many pictures and videos this summer alone. It's actually crazy. All right, hold on. I feel like I'm close. Let's see. I have crab legs. I'm finding everything but it. Oh, I found it. Here we go. Okay. Let me show you guys. This was so good. I don't know what I was eating, if I'm being honest with you, because I mean, the way they had their stuff titled, it was like I don't know what it was, but it was good. Look at this. Hold on. Dude, this was, I don't know what kind of food this was. I don't know what they would call it. But bro. Dude. This honestly was some of the best mall Chinese food I've had. It was like bourbon style chicken with chili oil on it or something like that. It sounds so nasty, but it was good, bro. Really, really good. Love the retwist, just got one too. Hey, appreciate you, Mango. I hate when I get retwists like the first week, just because I feel bald and I feel like my scalp's exposed. But thank you, man. I'm happy you like it. Ego booster. Glad to hear you've been enjoying it. I'm also addicted to it, dude. I just can't land it. I don't know if you've seen my last few landings. It's just been rocks. It's bad. Lado. Ladalio. Longalio, Ladalio. Longalio, Ladalio. How you doing, Lada? I said hi in your chat like 6 times the other day and you just egoed me every time. Since you don't want to look, I sent your picture. I'm not going to look at that either, actually. It's the funny thing. Looks like sweet and sour pork. I don't know what it was. It was chicken. It definitely wasn't pork, but it was good, bro. Ah. Element says, all right. I'm not even going to... What are we about to say? All right, chat. I'm here to save the stream. Sorry for being late. I thought you were about to talk about shaking ass again or something. I got scared. How you doing, Elemente? Appreciate you stopping in. That looks good, dude. It was, bro. Was that from the Han spot? I don't even know what it was called. I just know it was downstairs from the museum, or not the museum, the simulator. Where's my terrain radar? That's a whole thing. It wasn't working at first, so I deleted it, and I'm gonna have to reinstall it. I never used the terrain radar though, so I haven't been very very motivated to try to install it again, because it worked originally when I had like the normal downloaded version from the one they sent us, and then I downloaded it from the ini manager and it stopped working, so then I deleted it and I haven't tried to get it working again. Angie, what's up, man? Appreciate the $10 bomb. Says I gave you $10, now will you look? I don't take bribes, but I'll take you $10. Thank you, sir. Go and spam those $signs. Appreciate you, sir. I'm gonna look back. If it was on that Saturday, my bad, bro. There's a lot of people watching on TikTok and I was lost with chat, my bad. You know, I would never do that to you. No, I know a lot. I'm joking. It also doesn't help that my TikTok profile picture and username is invisible. So it's just, you just see the text. You don't see anything associated with it. Yo, what's up, Rocks? How you doing, man? It's so nice in the 220. Yeah, there's a bug with any manager download directly from the SYNAPTIC website. Yeah, okay. I like it. It looks really good. It's just I don't use it. Like even when I had it installed, I didn't use it. I don't know why. Why isn't my Navigraph linking with any iniBuilds planes? Kyle. Help him. You're on TikTok, that's why, yeah. On my incognito account. The account that has no profile picture, it's invisible, and no username, it's invisible. Gotta stay inconspicuous. This guy just responded to me when I sent him this like 5 days ago. Holy. Oh, would you look at the time? See it? Oh, man. Casper says the terrain radar app for me launches with the sim, but then crashes and closes when the plane loads. After relaunch the app and it works fine. Then really? Yeah, somebody told me through the manager it's supposed to auto load and, you know, just be there when you're in the plane. But mine just never worked. So I was like, oh, well, it doesn't work. I'll try it again later, and just gave up. Okay, yeah, I just got Rex Atmos Core and Active Sky for 2024 for like the ground snow simulation and the cloud turbulence and clear air turbulence thermals and wake effects. Yeah, there you go. I think it's cool, but I mean, in my opinion, Rex Atmos and Active Sky, nah, I just run the default. Lotta says, Kyle, I want this plane. Harsh said to reach out to you guys. 220 is cool and all, but the Global Express, please feed the business jet community. I need that, shorty. Dude, I'm excited for that one, man. Finally, a long-range business jet. That's what I need, bro. I'm gonna fly it out of Stafford Regional. That's what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do. Speaking of that, Element, did you know that Vertical Sim like did flight training in real life? He told me about that. And then what he didn't realize was the plane he did his flight training in actively flies out of my home airport now on a daily. I was like, what? Stafford to Hanover, dude. Global Ops, let's go. But yeah, Reed, telling you this too. Vertical Sim's plane is like based out of my airport now. The one that he did his training in, which is hilarious to me. Oh, he told you about that yesterday too? Yeah, I was like, what? I was like, what do you mean? Thoughts on the Vector 787? I'm excited for it. I don't know how long they've been working on it in the background, but it kind of scares me that we just kind of heard about the plane and they're already entering alpha testing and stuff. So either they just have a really good development team or it's going to be a little bit of one of those issue planes when it releases, but we'll see. It looks pretty decent. I mean, I don't know. I don't really like to get excited about releases until I see the plane in my hangar, honestly, at this point. Nice, there you go, Baron. It's not the proper way to do it if you're flying Ryanair, but oh well. What's up, Mr. Yach? I'm gonna jack up your name. I'm just gonna call you Ya. Yeah, what's up, dude? How come your call sign is a Swiss one? We're flying Swiss operations. However, in real life, this flight is operated with a Air Baltic aircraft. So we're flying Swiss operated by Air Baltic. That's why. I get so many jets, bro. Dude, we do on a daily. Especially when it comes to like political election time and all that, dude. Back to back to back. All right, we're flying over. It's so weird to me, dude. When I took the, you guys know how I said I was taking the Euro train, or I guess the Euro, what do they call it? The Euro Star, and taking it under the Euro tunnel. Dude, I crossed this distance in what felt like a good 5 minutes. Like it was crazy. That train was moving too. I just thought that was so cool. I actually went underwater all the way to London. Like that trip was so freaking cool, man. Like I had so much fun, dude. I definitely want to travel out the US a lot more now. I feel like now if I go on vacation, I don't want to go on vacation in the US. It's so boring. It's all the same stuff no matter what state you go to. I want to go overseas every time. How the hell do you build a train underwater? That's what I'm saying. How did they build that tunnel when there was water there the whole time? They probably just like said, hold on water, and pushed it to the side a little bit and then built it and then, you know, allowed the water to come back over. I think that's how it worked. Writing a diss track on everyone? Oh gosh. Need a good 787 so I can do London to Perth. I don't know how to do it on the horizon. Not enough fuel, really? I mean, personally, there's a lot of things I love about the Horizon 787, but there's a lot more things I love about the Bravo. However, both of them still don't, you know, fill the void for a great 787. So yeah, I'm hoping this Vector one's really good. Yeah, the Eurostar's freaking awesome, dude. Want to go to Europe so bad. It was awesome, bro. I think I actually enjoyed London more than Paris, though. I think Paris had a lot more views, but I felt more comfortable in London because everything was in English. And also because we didn't really have like a schedule going on in London. Like in Paris, we had a day where we're doing this, a day we're doing that, a day we're doing this. In London, we were really only there just so we can go to the air show in Farnborough. So we just kind of like the first day we got there, me and my dad kept seeing all these double-decker buses they had around there. And we were just like, we have nothing to do. Let's just get on one of these buses and just ride around town. So we quite literally got on this random freaking bus, paid about $1, and just rode around it until the very end of the stop. So we were just riding on this bus until they kicked us off of it. And we're like in the hoodlum area of London. Like it brought us to the hood of London. And then like we got on another bus, went around town, finally got back home. Dude, It was so much fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I remember the route. I think it was hold on. See if I have pictures of it. Maybe I can see it on one of the pictures. The bus that we took to get back was the Holborn route, if you know what that is. Holborn. Let me see here. Number 8. Does that sound familiar? The Holborn station. Number 8. Yeah, it was 8 and 98. I think I've been on both of those. 8 and 98. Okay, Element. Just book a little Dulles to Type A flight, right? Bravo 787 would be better if they just had CDPLC. I mean, that, and it's just, I don't know. The modeling of the plane, the way it flies is really the thing that kills me. Every 787 in the sim does it, and I don't know why. They all do that really weird thing where you rotate the nose up, and it slightly goes up, then it super pitches, and then kicks your rudder to the left, and then you're like in this crab departure. I don't know why they all do that, but the 787 flies like crap in the sim, and it's very confusing to me. All right, we got a flight plan discount. We knew about that already, so let's go back to plan. And it's LSO, direct to LSO, execute that, and we're good to go. Actually, no, let's just go direct to, is it gonna make me do something stupid? It's not. Okay, cool. That is fine then. Disregard. Cool. All right, descent checklists are below 350, so that can go back to auto. Sweet. FMS is good. Minimums will get set here in a second. We'll worry about that later. Cool, cool, cool. We're just gonna drop it all the way. I want to, but it's so expensive. I want to go to the US, but it's so expensive. I'm tired of Europe. Are you actually tired of Europe? I feel like it's the same thing. Like, if you're not from the US, you'd probably love to visit the US. And if you're not from Europe, you would love to visit Europe. What Joachim said. I live in Belgium next to France. I've been to Paris a few times. It just gets worse and worse. The only good thing about it was that we actually had an Airbnb just outside of Paris. Really? You guys want to see my hotel in Paris? I'll send the video real quick. My hotel in Paris had a golf, like a putt-putt thing, like a putt-putt room. I don't know what was going on with that, but here, hold on. Oh, never mind. It's too long. Okay. I'll show y'all a different day. We need to focus on this arrival anyways. Mini golf? Yeah. It was like a putt-putt mini golf room in the hotel. Like in our room. I was like, what is going on here? All right, let's go ahead and just drop her down here. Let me use vertical speed to get us back on this profile. 2,800 feet per minute. Speed brakes are coming back out. And do we just not have anybody controlling us today? I don't really know this airspace. Should I be with a center or Heathrow approach? 1973. Let's get that tuned in, I guess. 19735. We'll tune him. 'Cause I don't know what center is what. Oh, not 735, sorry. 19730. There you go.
75, descend into 4,000 feet inbound.
Cool.
Bravo Indigo 4 is approach runway 09 left.
All right, let's also put this guy to map. Right side, I want it to be data. Arrival.
Fly heading 090 degrees.
We're at 09er left, 279 on the minimums.
Stop descent, flight level 00 and...
PFD nav. Boom. And we'll just do 280. for our minimums. Cool. Minimums are set. Auto brakes, we're just gonna keep it on low. ECAS, approach briefing, coming in for the ILS. Cool.
778, score.
Before landing to go. Altimeters. What are the altimeters? Oops. 1020. So we'll set that. 1020. Overlay can go away now as well.
Victory Raptor is 2 kilo Bravo on flight level 40.
1020. And 1020.
Sorry, fly heading to
Cool.
70 degrees.
We'll see. Hopefully not. What's up, Infuse? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. That's why you turn on the autopilot on the ground.
Fly heading to
That's why you turn on autopilot on the ground and it glitches the plane into fly-by-wire mode. You'll never get that pitch if you do that. Oh, wait, for real? Oh, I did not know that. It's only for information, not controlling. Oh, okay.
Continue unrestricted flying with 122.
So let me contact this guy then.
Unrestricted 122, this one is 2 kilo Bravo. Bye.
Let's also get a fix here.
Charlie, turn right, heading
EGLL
180 degrees, baseline. 180 degrees, shuttle 6 Charlie.
30 mile radius. EGLL. And we'll do a 5 mile radius. Done with that. Any other guys online for us? Heathrow Tower 18.5. Yeah, Heathrow Tower 18.5. All right, we'll tune him. 118.5. And we're still not catching this course, so let's just keep dropping this thing down. Still a little high on profile. All right, we'll set 3,000 for now. Speed brakes, please.
6778 confirm flying. Flight level 70 is standard pressure set.
There we go. Getting back on profile now. All right, cool. Terminators are set and landing gear to go.
No, negative, sir.
The big transition for 09 left? Okay.
Standard pressure now, yes. Now I mean standard pressure.
Big transition executes. Route. Big into 09 left.
So 6 Charlie, turn left heading 130 degrees. When established
What am I doing?
09 left descent with the glide path. 130 degrees, once established on the localizer, 09 left descent of the glider, shuttle 6 Charlie.
What the hell am I doing?
Present 6778, turn left by 10 degrees.
There you go. Cool. Oh, try to check in now.
Left 10 degrees.
I think we're looking a lot better this time. Speed brakes are coming out. Rog's renewing his 𝐂𝐲 fan club membership. Go ahead and spam those my guys, dude. Do appreciate you, sir. Thank you, my dude.
878.
I did, in Sky. I did. Got my hair retwisted and then got a cut. All right, let's try to check in here. Get the music off for a second. Heathrow ATIS. Heathrow arrival ATIS. Information Juliet. And they are using 9er left as well. Sweet. Cool. We'll call in with Juliet.
Heathrow Director, good evening. Lufthansa 8 Mike. Alpha descent level 070. Inbound Lambo.
Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha Heathrow Director.
Alright, give me a quick second here.
Descent flight level 80. Leave Lamborn. Heading 265.
Descent level 80. Leave London heading 285. Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha.
Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha. Leave Lamborn heading 265.
It's always so stressful when you're about to make a turn and you don't want to just yet.
Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha.
Unless you get clearance. Either director. How's it going? Swiss Air 3 Charlie Tango 7000 with Juliet.
18505, shuttle 6 Charlie. 3 Charlie Tango, stop descent flight level 70. Fly heading 270 degrees.
Alright, stop descent flight level 70, fly 270 degrees, Swiss Air 3 Charlie Tango.
Heathrow Direct, hello, Speedbird 38, Delta Bravo.
270
Just pass through
degrees.
flight level 90, inbound Ofcom information, Juliet.
Cool. Let's go my
Speedbird 38
speed.
Delta Bravo, Heathrow Direct, hello.
250,
Stop, descent flight
please.
level 80, squawk 7662.
There we go.
Squawk 7662 and stop descent flight level 80, Speedbird 38, Delta Bravo.
There we go. Doing some stuff
3
now.
Charlie Tango.
What's up, aviator?
2761.
2761, 3 Charlie Tango. I'm gonna do it on the page.
Speedbird 878, continue unrestricted,
Oops.
climb with 122 decimal 8.
2761. Cool. Yeah, I like the Bravo airspace a lot more than the Horizon. The Horizon does a few things that I like more, but the Bravo airspace is the 7.8 that I usually go to if I want to fly one.
Speedbird 970,
What's up, Captain Ray? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in.
Climb altitude 6.
Oh, big in the hill. Got you. Okay.
Maintain 6,000 feet 1 reach.
What did I miss? I didn't miss anything. Cool. Let's try not to slam it on the ground this time. We'll see how that goes. That might be a rough
38
thing.
Delta Bravo, turn left heading 270 degrees.
Left headed 270 degrees, Speedbird 38, Delta Bravo.
Baseman 6778.
It's pretty out here though, man. All the
left.
clouds and stuff.
Descend up
I was so
3,000
mad, dude. I
feet,
really
connect
wanted to
102
depart
down.
out of Heathrow with like clouds and everything, and it was so cloudy and had a bunch of clouds out on every day but the day I flew out. I'm like,
Water
dude,
form, for
I never get to fly through any clouds when I fly. It's terrible.
28 track miles, runway 09 left.
You ever fly any
3,000 feet,
VFR
okay,
GA aircraft? In the sim, not really.
1003.
Only because that's what I do in real life, so I like flying stuff I can't do in real life in the sim.
Expect ILS runway 09
But
left.
rarely I do some GA. Nerd emoji, dude.
38 Delta Bravo.
It's because it looks good for videos,
20
and it's just cool to fly through a cloud,
220 knots,
and I just
Speedbird
never get to
38,
fly
Delta
through a
Bravo.
cloud. Like I flew through like one cloud. At least I got to see some though.
Climb flight level 7.
Over the ocean. I usually don't even get to see clouds when I fly, which is ridiculous to me. I don't get it. Always like these clear, super clear sky days.
Baseman 6778, speed 220 knots.
Just VFR into a cloud, it's fine. They'll never know. They'll never know. See how pretty it is though to just pass a cloud. Just super cool. What's going on with like the different rendered photogrammetries that we got right here? Pretty interesting. There's the good old Heathrow down there too. Nice. I can say I've actually been to this airport now, which is super cool. Another case of Al's bad luck, dude. Flying through clouds and flying on a 737 MAX 8. Two things that I can't do when it comes to aviation.
Bravo, descent flight level 70.
Descent flight level 70, Speedbird 38, Delta Bravo.
Just on the Nintendo Switch 2, the Xbox Series 9. I was at Terminal 2, the peasant one. So I didn't get to see the nice stuff, but it was still a cool terminal. There's a bunch of big airplanes that parked down there. I didn't really know that. There's some A380. No, yeah, there was two A380s down there. Bunch of 777s, 787s. There's so much.
Right heading 363, Boston 670.
Gonna start my second leg from A's down to a London Stansted. Sounds good.
Bravo, descend altitude
Sounds good,
3,000 feet, connect 1020.
What do I fly in real life? Just a Cessna 172. I'll be working on my instrument rating starting the 17th when I get down to my college.
Bird 970, continue unrestricted, climb with 122.8, bye-bye.
I like the little wing bounce we're getting though, that's nice.
The 3 Charlie Tango, turn right heading to 90 degrees, speed 0 knots.
Sorry, we stepped on you there. What was the speed for 3 Charlie Tango?
The 3 Charlie Tango, turn right heading to 90 degrees, speed 220 knots.
Alright, right turn 290 degrees, 220 knots for 3 Charlie Tango.
Bird 3 Delta Bravo, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Speedbird
Off that
38,
radio
Delta
call, but
Bravo.
it's okay. 290, 220. Cool. Ready for CFI? It's insane, dude. I've heard that's like probably the worst. I've heard instrument is really the worst, but I feel like everything people tell me, it's like, I feel like I have a head start because I flight sim with, so I'm not too worried about instrument. I'm saying that now.
Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha, descent flight level 70.
Descent level 70, Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha.
Freshman 6778.
How's school going? I haven't started school yet, right?
Speed 180 knot.
180,
I start school on the 17th.
Shuttle 9 Lima, stop descent flight level 80, leave Bovingdon, heading 160 degrees.
What I missed? There you go.
Stop descent.
You have to know the PHAC front to back and teach it. Not excited for that at all.
Shuttle 9 Lima.
Postman 670, confirm the concept.
Trying to get a sling TSI. Ooh, there you go, big. That'd be pretty cool.
38 Delta Bravo 10 right heading 070 degrees.
Right heading 070 degrees, Freebird 38 Delta Bravo.
Some slats up.
Postman 6778,
Dude, everybody's just stepping on top of each other. Holy crap.
070 degrees.
Dude.
You just blocked me there. When established, localizer 0911, descend with the glide path.
Okay, we are localizer runway 0911.
I want to see how he's going to shoot me in here because I'm on like this weird.
So 3 Charlie Tango, descend altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1020, 24 track miles, runway 0911.
What? Sorry, say again for 3 Charlie Tango.
So 3 Charlie Tango, descend altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1020, 0911.
Send 3000, 09 or left for 3 Charlie Tango. Why are people like actively?
3 Charlie Tango, QNH 1020.
1020, 30 Charlie Tango.
Sounds 8 Mike Alpha, turn left.
What is going on with this frequency right now? Alright, let's go vertical speed, drop it down.
Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha.
Speed brakes are coming out.
Shuttle 9 Lima, speed 220 knots.
There we go. Dude, he's like actively reading something to me, and he's.
678, speed 160 knots until 4 DME. 6778, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
Roger, speed 160
Oh,
knots.
is that what he said? The track miles to that runway? I was like, what?
Postman 6778.
I started focusing on that, and I didn't hear anything else he said.
Freebird 9 Lima, continue unrestricted.
And I guess you have to read back the. You have to read back the QNH here, so sorry, American pilot.
Turn right heading
Don't worry about me.
270 degrees.
No, we usually don't
Right,
figment.
270, Shuttle 9 Lima.
Freebird 38 Delta Bravo.
I think we're supposed to, but nobody ever does.
Left, descend with the glide path.
We'll establish 09 left, descend
I do not have an
glide
orbits
path,
code,
Freebird
no.
38 Delta Bravo.
I basically don't.
Charlie Tango, turn right heading 070 degrees, speed 180 knots.
070 degrees, 180 knots, 3 Charlie Tango.
Stands 8 Mike Alpha, descend altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1020, 26 track miles, runway 09
Yes, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Alright, 180.
Expect 09 left, Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha.
This feels like the longest scroll in the world.
2,500 feet to establish.
So altitude 2,500 feet to establish, Freebird 38 Delta Bravo.
Stands 8 Mike Alpha, speed 220 knots.
Yes, speed 220, Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha.
With 3 Charlie Tango, when established localizer runway 09 left, descend with the glide path.
When established localizer, 09 left, descend with glide path, 3 Charlie Tango.
Shuttle 9 Lima, descend altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1020,
Flaps 2
28 track
speed.
miles, runway 09 left.
Right, descend to 4,000 feet.
Alright, by the way, we should have all these guys going now, so nose lights and all that can come on now as well.
6778, contact Heathrow Tower 18.50, flight by.
Boost Tower 118.505. Thank you, Postman 6778.
Sports come back in.
Director, good evening, Lufthansa 18, 2,500
Perfect
feet.
summary of U.S. aviation. Gave me a really
With 3
weird
Charlie Tango, turn
intercept.
left by 10 degrees to establish.
Left 10 degrees to establish 3 Charlie Tango. Yeah, I was about to say I was doing that myself. I was
Lufthansa
like,
18 Heathrow,
he's not going to get me on that.
unrestricted, climb with 122.8, bye-bye.
Alright, now we're established.
Continue unrestricted and 122.
Alright, let's get the recording ready to go. Cool, let's make it happen. Yeah, I see that, Neil.
Stanza 8 Mike Alpha, speed 180 knots.
They give
Turn
you a
left
lot
heading
more
180
helpful
degrees,
information
baseline.
over here, and I'm just not used to it.
Speed 180.
That's a skill issue. I'll take responsibility for that. Alright, about 10 mile final now as well. We'll hold 180.
Director, good evening. Virgin 201 Victor, passing 11,000, flight level 10, and on the Boeing 1 arrival.
Virgin 201 Victor, Heathrow, direct hello, fly heading 180 degrees.
Mist is rudder heading to passing 1580.
Heading 180 degrees and flight level 70.
Literally 0 from now inbound, whichever is later.
My car for turn left heading 120 degrees, descent
Left
3000
turn
feet.
heading
When established, localize
035.
left descent to glide path.
Yes, turn left.
So climb to 3000, straight ahead to 1580, then left turn 035. Cool. All right, easy. All right, we're gonna go gear down. Slow it down as well. Next notch of flaps. You know what I didn't set up?
ATC speed restriction, thank you.
Let's get this set real quick. Speed run this.
3 Charlie Tango, speed 160 knots until 40 ME.
160 to 4 DME, 3 Charlie Tango.
Go 38 Delta Bravo, contact Heathrow Tower, 118.50.
100 at
Tower 118.505, speed 38 Delta Bravo, thanks, take care, bye now.
Outside air temperature is
turn left
23.
heading 120 degrees.
Left 120.
1020.
The 3 Charlie Tango, contact Heathrow Tower, 118.50, bye bye.
118.505 for 3 Charlie Tango, see you. Alright, cool. We're just gonna go final approach speed now. Slow it down. Need speed brakes and everything. This is a crazy arrival. Holy crap. Let's go CNS. That's not the frequency. 118.505. Holy crap. Alright, here we go. We're doing some jack flying right now. Don't worry about us. We're okay.
Say again, please. Stop on 677 with the water clock.
Alright, landing checklist. We're on flaps 5. We need to be on flaps 4. Let's bring that back in.
Hold lever 1.
Second left Bravo, then Lima, hold short for 1. Postman 678.
Alright, flaps are set forward indicating 4 cabin is ready. After Garon if we need it. Cool. Speed running this arrival right here.
3 Charlie Tango East, mate.
With you, 3 Charlie Tango. ILS 09 left.
3 Charlie Tango. Continue approach runway 09 left. Number 2, expect late landing. That's winds 100 degrees, 150.
09er left, continue for 3 Charlie Tango. Alright, my airplane.
Issue Tower, good evening, Air France. Singapore, 2 Mike with you stand 365 Boeing 777 and requesting our clearance to Singapore.
Station calling, standby.
Heathrow Tower, Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha, establish localizer. 400. Descend on the glide, 09 left.
3 Charlie Tango, runway 09 left, clear to land.
09 left, cleared to land, 3 Charlie Tango.
Please get 582, contact you for direct to 119730, goodbye.
Approaching minimums.
119730, for luggage 582, bye-bye, time.
200.
Mike also continue approach runway 09 left, number 2, surface winds 100 degrees, 15 knots, expect late landing.
Yes, continue approach 8 Mike Alpha.
30, 20, 10.
Got it down. Verse is coming out. Nose down softly. There we go. Oof. Dude. That was an arrival. Yeah, there's 80 knots. Manual brake and reverse is coming back in. We're gonna try to get it off by this point right here. Beautiful, man. Negative 200 feet per minute, I guess. Sweet. 211 feet per minute, 1.1 G. Good enough for me, man, at this point. Throw it over to data. Arrival, airport, Heathrow. Airports. Zoom it in. And I have no idea where we repark. Anybody know? That was a busy arrival. Oh, cool. Flaps coming back up. And we're gonna cross this here and get our lights off. Wing, strobe, that goes back to narrow, and those come off.
Alpha, runway 09 left, clear land.
Sweet.
Clear land, 09 left, Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha.
Seabird 38 Delta Bravo, taxi straight ahead Alpha, stand 507.
So your nose doesn't shoot up in the sky like mine does. Mine has been doing that. It's just because I flared it a little bit differently than I have been.
Lamar 1706 ready for taxi.
All right.
Station calling, contact Heathrow ground now, 121.905.
All right.
121.905, bye-bye.
Hold on.
Squid 3 Charlie Tango, taxi second right Bravo, hold short Echo.
Second right Bravo, short of Echo, 3 Charlie Tango.
Seabird 22, runway 09 right, good takeoff, step twins 100 degrees, 15 knots.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 09 right, Seabird 22.
Wait, what was it? Second right? What?
All stations, Heathrow ground is now online
Oh,
on
I see it.
121.905. You're currently parked on sand or pushing back. Please contact them,
Spot
otherwise
up.
wait for me to send you over.
The main terminal, the far west one? Okay.
Heathrow Tower, good evening, Shuttle 9 Lima, on ILS 09 left.
Shuttle 9 Lima, Heathrow Tower, hello, continue approach runway 09 left, number 2, surface winds 10 degrees, 15 knots, continue approach.
Alright.
Continue approach to number 2, Shuttle 9 Lima.
Correct, 3177, via Sierra 7, line up runway 09 right.
Alright.
Via Sierra 7, line up 09 right, Swift
Flight vectors are coming off. Alright, park between 216 and 226. Okay, cool. I forgot to check on flight radar before we started the flight. I usually have the gate plan, but I did not.
6778, taxi straight ahead, hold November Bravo 3.
That was a spicy row, guys. Messing up radio calls and
Straight and
doing
again after straight.
what you call it,
6778,
performance numbers on short final. But hey, we did it. And then the whole off-centered localizer thing, that's just a 220 feature.
678.
Seabird 38 Delta Bravo, you've missed the turn on Alpha. If you keep going, just descend 502 or 501, it's your choice.
121.
Yeah, we just spotted that. We're just setting up some stuff. We'll go 501. It's straight in front of us. Sorry about that. Seabird 38 Delta Bravo.
No worries, you're not the first. You won't be the last. Don't worry about it.
I didn't mean to slam on the brakes like that.
Tower, good evening, Virgin 201 Victor,
Cool.
ILS 09 left.
Shuttle 9 Lima, runway 09 left, clear land.
Just keep doing this. I'm back. Welcome.
Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha, taxi
Welcome
right
back,
Bravo.
Spam Ram. Sorry. How you doing, my guy?
Right, Bravo, contact from.
Appreciate you hanging out with us, dude. 21 months as well. Thank you, sir.
Seabird 022, Unicom 122, decimal 8, goodbye.
I don't know why, but personally, Heathrow is very stressful, even though it's my local. Really? I only think it's stressful because it's like different than what I do.
Seabird 22, Unicom 122.
Like my normal VATSIM experience.
Over to Unicom, see ya.
Just because, you know, the different phraseology and all
Delta
that.
741, contact Heathrow ground, 121.
Why is there a Delta 737 here, dude? Okay. London Heathrow's CDG to Dulles next? Yeah, recreating my actual flight.
Victor, you with me?
Let's do that.
I found Virgin 201 Victor, tried to call.
Let's recreate my actual flight.
On ILS 9 left, 2 miles.
Holding short now, Bravo 3.
It wasn't a bad landing. It could have been a lot better, but it looked pretty good. I'm not mad at that at all, actually.
Clear land, 9 left, Virgin 201 Victor.
Oh, do you actually? Nice, Neil.
Holding short now, Bravo 3.
Right Alpha, hold short Echo.
I can't hear him. Was that me?
Shuttle 9 Lima, taxi right Alpha, hold short Echo.
Taxi right on Alpha, hold short
You might give me the swap here. I'm just going to have to ask.
Shuttle 9 Lima, contact Heathrow ground, 121.905, bye.
You in the return? No. Just the one and done leg. One and done leg.
Swift 3177, runway 09.
I did make up last night's landing, you're right.
10 degrees, 15 knots.
Alright, we're just going to swap over because I don't think he's ever going to call me.
on Bravo on hold off, Bravo Delta 741, thank you. Heathrow ground, good evening, Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha, taxi bay Bravo.
Alright, let's see.
Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha, hello, taxi straight ahead, hold short Echo, expect stand 221.
Yes, straight ahead, hold short Echo, expect stand 221, Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha.
I need Terminal 2.
Heathrow ground, good evening, Shuttle 9
I need to be all the way over there. Terminal 2A. Oh, I was at Terminal 4. Never mind, I lied. I was here at Terminal 4.
Two stations at 1, Shuttle 9 Lima, hello. Taxi right on Bravo, hold short, Echo for now, expect stand 502.
Taxi right on Bravo, hold short of Echo, Shuttle 9 Lima.
Swiss 3 Charlie Tango, Heathrow.
Yep, 3 Charlie Tango, Alpha short of Echo, looking for Terminal 2A.
Okay, left Echo, hold Echo 1 for now, expect stand 223.
Alright, left Echo, short of Echo 1, 223 for Charlie, or 3 Charlie Tango.
Speed 215, apologies for the delay, clearance by PDC.
Ugh, this is a busy day right here, jeez.
Victor Tango, position 2.
Alright, Echo short of Echo 1, we'll find that. Go walk your boy. Is she in the chat watching? Oh gosh.
Victor Tango, Heathrow. Sorry, apologies. Confirm stand number again.
Status 216.
Yeah, yesterday's landing was rough, dude. That was really, really bad.
Lufthansa 3 Victor Tango. Send PDC,
that was really, really bad.
Clearance.
PDC not received so far. 3 Victor Tango.
Should be there now. Break KLM 1706, contact Heathrow Tower now, 118.505. Bye-bye.
Alright, the question is, where is Echo 1?
118.505, KLM 1706, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha, continue taxi left on
What
Echo,
made it bad,
Echo 1.
I overflared, and then after I overflared, I basically just nose down dropped it back into the ground. It was pretty embarrassing.
Postman 6778, right on Sierra, stand 6.
Does anybody know my Heathrow guys? Where's
right
Echo 1 at?
Zulu stand 6.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be holding it.
Right in Sierra, can you say again after Sierra?
F-18 style, dude.
Sierra
it was pretty bad.
Okay,
it was pretty bad.
Sierra, then
you just watched yesterday's landing? Yeah, it was rough. SNA. I did not like it.
Shuttle 9 Lima, continue taxi, straight ahead Bravo, link 56, stand 502, bye-bye.
What was the stand again, Shuttle 9 Lima?
Is this Echo 1 right there?
Shuttle
Yeah,
9 Lima, stand 502.
Continue on Bravo, link 56 to stand 502.
Delta 330 over there, awesome.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Singapore 2 mics, ready to push and start.
These mics are just so bad, too. Holy crap.
Ground, Ryanair 312, 1737, stand 302, coordination 0, request push the cut
Apologies, number of stations at 1. Check out switch to Mike stand 365, face down.
Thanks. Singapore 2 mic, push and start proof facing north, if I well understood.
All stations, please wait for the readback. Swiss 3 Charlie Tango, left on Alpha, stand 223, bye-bye.
Left Alpha 233 for Charlie Tango.
Speedbird 23, information Kilo, stand 575, type A320, QNH1020, requesting clearance to Edinburgh as filed.
Stand by Swiss 3 Charlie Tango, just confirm stand 223.
Stand 223, 3 Charlie Tango.
Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha.
Why is my dad calling me now too? This is just so stressful, holy crap.
221.
Yes, continue taxi left on Bravo and stand is 221 for Lufthansa 8 Mike Alpha.
Speedbird 23, I'll send you a PDC.
Always when I'm doing the busiest stuff, my parents want to talk to me. I don't get it. Alright.
That's with 39 Lima, stand 219 out of coast push start.
Heathrow ground, Ryanair.
Answer the phone with the speaker on? Yeah, we're not doing that.
We had Swiss 3 9 Lima, stand 219, a push and start approved face south.
Push and start approved facing south, confirm. We have
dude, they are all stepping on top of each other, holy crap. Alright, there you go.
Oh, pilots, please wait for readback. Break Virgin 210 Victor Heathrow.
Alright, we'll spool up, get to the game, we'll check out the replays, man.
Virgin 21.
Accents don't help either sometimes, yeah. All good, I think we handled it pretty well.
Stand 317, good day.
It's always good to do some fun multitasking.
Echo, Foxtrot, stand 317, no roads, Virgin 201 Victor.
There you go.
Ryanair 2312, confirm stand number.
Alright, we're gonna be parking all the way over here. And you know what I'm actually about to do at this point? I'm just getting off of Adsum. I don't feel like hearing this. And we're just gonna pull into some random gate. And go all the way over there and just park it. There's too many people talking at this point. I don't even remember what he said, Neil. I think it was 223. Delivery is pretty nice though. I do like it. Great flight. Thanks for chatting. See y'all later. We'll see you, Big Banana. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, my dude. Oh, something got in my eye. All right, and let's just pull it in right here. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. Yank it over here. Cool. Yep. Whip this thing here, and we're just gonna park straight ahead. That's what I'm gonna do. Get the tax side off for now. And then we're not gonna shut off the engines or anything. We're just gonna roll it in. Sweet. Thank you, Neil. Yeah, I didn't care. We're just gonna park at some random gate. I think this is even like a weird gate too. Oh well. This is 221R. Oh well. There we go, and slam on the brake. Cool. Parking brake gets set. Let's get our audio down for the sim. And let's see. Let's prepare this thing for a replay. So we'll drop the flaps out. And then let's see how that goes. That was a busy arrival, guys. Holy. That was a lot of fun, though. I enjoyed that. That arrival snuck up on us, though, dude. I didn't realize how instantly it went from nothing to super busy. Like, that was crazy. Let's see, though. What do we have going on? Let's check out the overlay. Good flight. Good departure. Came in. Did this weird arrival they had us set up for. Got it in nicely, though. It's going to probably look a little firm. I think I could have flared a little more. We came in at 211, 1.14 G. It looks like it was just before the 1,000 footers, too. So a little early, but hey, still in the touchdown zone. Going to end that flight. Shut down the Lanza. And let's check out the replay. See what we got going on. What did I miss here? Let's see. I'll never forgive some of y'all for getting a force feedback stick to fly Airbus, dude. That's the reason I think this plane's hard to fly for me sometimes, because it's like I'm forcing the side stick to move, which is like giving a bigger input in the sim. But it's okay. Let's go boom. And we'll throw it off. Super said, man, brief to go around.
2,500, 1,000.
Alright, let's see what we had going on. So you're quite high, glide slope. Dude. He said, man, brief to go around, go around. Awesome. Alright, let's see what this was looking like. Pretty good, pretty good. Oos. Boom. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Not the smoothest landing in the world, but it's a lot better than what we've been seeing recently, dude. Like, dude, our landings recently in this plane have been atrocious. Let's put it here, and then we'll get it from the other side here. Performance isn't that bad here at this airport either. We had a few stutters, but it's not terrible actually at all. I've actually been on this highway before. That's the cool part. Been at this airport, been on that highway. Super, super cool. What's up, Dom? Landing was actually pretty decent today. We had a stressful arrival, but the landing itself was actually pretty good. I would say so myself. Because it could have flared a little bit more. You saw I kind of did like this weird like flare. It wasn't like one smooth motion, but hey, we're getting better. We're getting better. Let's bring it out to here. SynBIM's coming up. Let's see what this look like. Look at that wing flex though, that looks pretty good. Not at all, Snall. No progress at all. Your instrument check rides in 3 days already? That's crazy, dude. You're flying through training. Good for you, man. I'll check it out from this side as well. Then we'll get our engine views and call it a day. I'm slacking on the progress of the A390. Got you. Makes sense, honestly. I understand you fully. Yeah, I am, Aaron. Ariane. Just because to get the restricted ATP, if I start my instrument somewhere other than the school, I can't get the at least 1250 hours. So I have to start it with them. That's why. Quick question. I want to actually buy a gaming setup for Microsoft. Any advice? What do you mean a gaming setup? You're talking about like the side stick and stuff? Boom. That was better. Yeah, you're like way ahead of the game right now, dude. It's actually crazy. A PC Yoke instruments all used to play Microsoft. Send me a DM, Snall. That's more so like a DM question. There's a lot that goes into that. Nice. All right. Oops. Last one. Let's check it out on this side. Be like a short final for this. This is where the sun's at anyways. Good, says warm up your debit card. What's up, Platinum dude? Catching us on the replays. The only thing I hate about this replay is the freaking PTU just keeps screaming the whole entire arrival. It's like, jeez. I mean, that's a good landing though. I mean, it didn't look bad actually. That was pretty decent. Awesome, man. Somebody comes down. bring the music back up just a little bit. And let's call it a night, guys. Pick the worst time to get into this hobby, dude. So much new stuff is coming out rapidly. It's ridiculous. All right, we'll do it about here. Cool. Let's get the music down. Get the outro plan, and we'll call it a... I always want to say I call it a night. I have like this set phrases, like these set phrases I always say. Call it an afternoon. There we go. I gotta replay the stream and see what I said when I started streaming. I probably said fantastic evening or something. I don't know. Anyways, do appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I did completely forget that a lot of school districts and stuff started today. So sorry about the early stream for a lot of you guys. I'll probably have to go back to just the afternoon streaming just so we can get everybody back in with the flying and all that. But appreciate you guys that did stop in today. Appreciate you guys that did fly. Ending the stream with 42 likes. Again, we'll be live again tomorrow, checking out the 1.04 update. And I'll see you guys then, man. Peace.